Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and today's date is Tuesday, June the 11th, 2013. And here is today's midday market update brought to you by WallStreetTrading.com. Going to start off by first taking a look to see how the markets are trading for the session so far. The Dow Jones is down 20.5 points. The CompQ is down close to 13. The Russell 2000 is down 5. The S&P is down 6.5 points. If we take a look at some of the commodities here, the commodity space, crude oil via USO is down 32 cents. Gold GLD is down 94 cents. Gold miners GDX down 74 cents. JJC copper down 39 and a half. I'm sorry, JJC copper down 60 cents to 39 and a half. SLV down 19 cents. Some of the strong ETFs today from the change from open from the gap down. The biotechs, XBI thanks to QCore. XLV, you got SLV, MOO, the agriculture stocks at the top. Healthcare, home builders were strong this morning from the gap down. A couple of weak sectors today. You want to be taking a look at the coal stocks are pretty weak. They've been staying weak the whole morning. The financials were weak a bit, and they're still a little bit weak here. Actually, they came off the lows, but they were weak earlier this morning. And now things, we got a nice little bounce here. So let's go and take a look at the market, starting off with the ES. We came into today's session here down about 16 handles from overnight, and we were rallying. We were actually selling off back into this little supply demand zone that you guys had from overnight that broke out on Friday. And that broke out on Friday. This whole little consolidation right here. This is a 30-minute chart, by the way. So they came down there. We had this line marked in for our followers that are in our trading room, My Wall Street TV, letting them know that we could expect some type of flash down action in this little yellow demand zone, expecting to possibly reverse it. So this is our 30-minute chart. Then we go to our 15-minute chart. You can see the same type of band here, but the whole clue really came in on the 5-minute chart. If you zoom in on your 5-minute chart, you can see this nice little downward slope channel. All right, they had like a nice little flash through the bottom support of this level right here, and if you look at it, it set up a nice little inverse head and shoulders on the 5, with this being the nice little bear trap. You got a left shoulder right here, and then we broke over the trend line that actually ignited a nice little rally with the measured move target of 1634, and then we rallied all the way to 1638. We're pulling back a little bit right now. Key level to watch going into the afternoon session here is going to be back down at this 1630 level on the 5-minute, which was the little consolidation we had before we had another little push up. So we're going to be watching that 1634. We're also going to be watching the 1632. If we break back below 1630, then we'll be looking back at the open price around 1627. To the top side, if we break this little trend line right here, all right, this little downward channel that's actually forming right now, we'll be looking for a move back above previous day's lows, the 1638.25 level. So that's where we're looking at on the ES. Now I know some of you guys at home, you guys like to trade the SPY and the triple Qs as well to watch the stocks. SPY, same thing here, of course, gap down, trading in a sideways range, and rallied up the previous day's lows at 164.37, got rejected. And we'll be looking to see if the SPY, at least one way you could gauge it is take the high, the low and the high, and see if it holds at least a 38.2 or at least the 50% line of this little rally from the gap down. Same thing for the triple Qs. They got rejected at the previous day's lows right here on the 73.30 area after gapping down around 72.67 and rallying all the way back up. And then if we take a look at the IWM on the 15-minute chart, you can see the same thing. IWM is actually showing more strength than actually showing some relative strength compared to the other indices for the fact they gapped down slightly below the previous day's lows and it rallied all the way back up. So that one's only down. That one's down 0.5%, but it's showing some nice relative strength for the fact where it gapped down at. So we'll see. It's closer to the previous day's highs. We'll see if this thing can maybe try to make a run for it if the market pushes up. As far as some stock ideas go, we were watching this QCore. All right, QCOR. This was one of the trades that we put out in our live intraday trading room, mywallstreettv.com. Talked about the QCore. If you look at the chart here, a lot of it has some action with Novartis. Between them and Novartis, I believe they acquired Novartis acquired a drug from them or something like that, and they got paid $60 million up front. That definitely caused for some buyers to come in the stock this morning. They've been fading it since, but off a strong move from 44 to 51, and then you had a fast retracement of $7 all the way down to 44 to back test the support level. All right, we were just telling everybody in the room to get long around the 44 level. I actually got long around 44, 41, and I was able to dish them out like at 45, 15. But let's see, it went much higher, went to 46, 28, so would have gave you 2 points there. But aside from that, I hope you guys are having a great trading day. If you have not been to the website yet, check it out, wallstreettrading.com. And I'll catch you guys after the close for the after the bell market summary. Cheers.